think we want to be over in this bit. But you see, the thing is that if we come from Hamar's Shame's on the other side. So, how do we get over this bit here? But good evening, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Hey, Wolfie, how are you? How are you wonderful people doing? Very well. Very well. We're doing better than the last mod. Because the last mod decided to flunk out on us. Flunk. Nobody says that word anymore. Flunk. How are you doing this Thursday? What have you been up to, Wolfie? And can I have some of your ragu as well? It's got to be just up this little bit here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm doing decent, just tired. Had some fun flying Skyrim earlier today. How's your character doing? Remind me of their race. I'm fine, writing perfect. Oh, great. If I could share it, I would. Yeah, well, I know. What can we do? We can't download food over the internet. Not yet, anyway. If this is the right place, then I'm going to be happy. Yes, it is. Thank fuck for that. God, that wasn't easy though. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'm a Kaji. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Yo, transmogrifying candidate. That's quite funny. I thought it was quite funny. I need to change the stream title. Hold on a sec. Hammet, Silent Veil, reworked, because this is the version he released just today. Reworked. Okay. Using a flame atronach to distract enemies as I sneaky shoot. Well, what kind of build are you playing? See, this is... I'm just running around doing side quests and avoiding the main story. Like, well, that's what Zind's been doing for, like, ever. Well, she's not Dragonborn. This is going to be hard to hold a torch in here. Pelik, are you okay with the armor choice, or do you want something else? And I'll tell Hammet about this tomorrow. Most of my points are in archery, one-armed combat, and stealth-rated skills. What level is your character currently? Ooh. It's awfully dark. These are... What did that say? Draga Savage? That's new. Never seen that before. I'm okay, but you don't like it. Let's change it. I don't like it that much. Draga Savage. I tell you what, I don't fucking like the Dwemer axe. I think we need to go back to standard. Look at this cunt! Fucking hell! Always better to go back to standard if we can. Fucking hell. My character's about 30-something. Scoop, you choose. Whoa. Just noticed one of my videos has 7,000 views. Does this make me famous or something? Unfortunately not. But it's unexpected. I mean, I've noticed that one of your views has got, like, is in the thousands. I didn't think it was that much, though. It means that one of them's blown up pretty quickly. You're a chick. You must be good at fashion. Well, we're just going to go with her normal outfit. So, and normal axe, which is ebony axe. We're going to go with the Saviour's hide. Scaled boots, fire resistant, frost resistance, bracers, and also Forsworn headdress. And also let's just change the shield. Ebony shield at number 2. Okay. Oh, outfits. Yeah, I just put her normal outfit on. Unless you want something else, Scoop. I'm currently Korean chicks are good at fashion. Yes, true. If it's clothing, I'm going for the heavy handbag, right? Yeah. It's always the heavy handbag. I'm currently loving the ebony bow I got. Oh, you know, if it's food, it will have to be a seahorse cheesecake, of course. Seahorse cheesecakes are very important. Left or right? Are we going to go left or right? Can somebody choose? Yeah, I know what you mean about the ebony bow. Like, I used to get so excited by getting new ebony stuff, right? Says Wolfie. I used to get so excited by getting ebony stuff that I used to wake up in the morning in real life and just be like, oh my fuck, I got an ebony battle axe last night. I'd be like so happy. I'd just lie there in bed for 5 minutes going, oh my god, I got an ebony battle axe. I like how Hammet's being like way more prolific these days. He went through a period of like stopping producing dungeons, and now his productivity has gone like shoom. It made that noise as well. Let's steal something off the table. He's scaled this dungeon, so it's fucking tough, I tell you that. I don't know if it's scaled. I thought he'd done a lot of his new stuff so that it wasn't necessarily scaled, but maybe I'm wrong. This is scaled. Definitely. Draugr Archer. My least favourite kind of Draugr. Who's next? Is that it? I knew there was one more. Okay. I also got that cursed ebony blade from the Whispering Door. Just stuffed it in my armory. That's not the one where you have to do the kind of Boethia thingy, is it? Is that the same one, or is that a different one? Can't remember. I had a YouTube video with 250,000 views of me and my neighbour bombing a hill on a razor scooter and eating shit. It got taken down. Oh no! I was just about to ask you for the URL. Fuck. It's the blade where you have to kill someone who trusts you in order to empower it. I remember that one. What necklace is she wearing? Necklace of warmth. That's a complete waste. Necklace of... I don't think she really needs anything. Maybe something to increase the light armor skill by 20 points. Isn't that necessary? What kind of shit? What kind of shit were you eating? Can you remember? It's all got very relaxed. Okay, so we're not going to go down there yet. This is going to be kind of like... This is going to be a pulley. Earlier I was doing that one quest. Meridia's Beacon. Yeah, I like Meridia's Beacon. Meridia's Beacon is a cool one. Did you get all the way through it? That's a nice one. I just opened the door and just ignored the chest. It's just really not particularly interested. I saved the room before the boss fight. Oh, okay, cool. I know a lady who ate sheep shit. She thought they were raisins. Well, I mean, you know, I understand. They do look quite similar. Do they taste as good as raisins, though? And are you tempted to find out? Had stopped to eat something and then just felt too tired at the moment to play. Yeah. Well, do it tomorrow. I wonder if, like, gaming is similar to, like, playing an instrument or something like that, where you have to kind of warm up in order to be... Draugr Bane! He's put all these new Draugr in. These were not here previously. Forbidden raisins. I can't tell if Pellic actually thinks I was eating shit. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Exist. When I first read it, I thought, like, you weren't using the vernacular term. I thought, oh, right, they were, like, eating, like, excrement. And then, like, half a second later, I was like, no, he means they were just eating shit. It's a shame that that video is not there anymore. Big shame. Like, on YouTube, I've got a video which is... God, let me just check it out, actually, to see. I'm just going to check this out, another tab, to see how many views it's got. I've got a video on my YouTube account, and I won't say which YouTube account it is, but I've got a video on YouTube which is currently 325,000 views. But, unfortunately, it is a song from an artist which the label approved. So, therefore, I don't get nada from that one. Anything else which has got a lot of views on my YouTube channel? Got a video of landing in Oslo, Gardermoen, which has got 65 views. I just don't fucking understand, you know. I don't understand how it all... God, the fucking... LA Beast videos make a lot of money on YouTube. Eats a lot of shit. They ate a cactus. Yeah, it's so annoying when you're lining up a shot with your bow. They walk into you and move you away. Yeah, very irritating. I mean, I like I've said previously, I'm considering making a third character, but that's going to take some time, and they're going to be an archer. That's going to take some time to do to get her right and everything. It's going to take weeks because I'm so picky. The funny thing about the YouTube channel that I've got, which I'm not going to tell anyone about here, is the fact that I'm very nearly. If you made it to Oslo, you're a real black metal person. Did you burn a church there? I was visiting Scoop. My YouTube channel. I'm nearly a YouTube partner. It only took something like fucking 10 years. I can't even remember what the criteria are to be a YouTube partner. But I think... I can't remember what the criteria are. Hang on, let me look. I have to go into the creator studio to look at it. Here we go. Okay, so in order to be a 1,000 subscribers, I think. Let's check, Scoop. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. So you need at least 1,000 subscribers. You also need 4,000 hours of your videos to have been watched. So I need another. It's actually quite a lot. Actually, it's more than I thought. I need another 600 of my video hours to be watched before I become a partner. I've had 3,324 video hours watched. Fucking hell! I think I've got a little bit longer to left to go. I mean, hang on, I'm just reading Wolfie's comment. If I get sick of my current character, I want to go full mage. I try to make a restriction for myself. All health and mana, no physical battle. Nothing. Totally down with that, Wolfie. Obviously with Xin being a mage. And also I know that Nick is also making a pure mage character as well over the next couple of days. So it's going to be 3 of us with pure mages. And I think pure mages is very interesting just because it's so difficult. It's a difficult build. It's very challenging. If you're good at multitasking, then it's definitely the one for you. I don't know how it would be possible to do it without hotkeying. I don't know. What's happening to me the other day? I thought Aura's Solve is Nick's wife and this chick lives in Korea, etc. I have a massive 208 hours and 170 subscribers, so I reckon a couple of weeks should do it. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, it's taken me like 10 years. I've still got 600 hours left. I think maybe I'll do it another 5 years. I think. If you had 350,000 views on that song, wouldn't you have 17,500 hours watched at least? I don't know how it works, Exorcist. I mean, that's a good point. I really don't know how it works. 350,000 views on that song, yes. Yeah, I don't know how it works. But maybe the views don't count because it's copyrighted. I don't know. It's just each time I play Sky, I always go for Stealth Archer. Well, you know, it depends on what feels most natural to you, doesn't it? That's the thing. This is the expert door, isn't it? And this is the thing about my characters. I generally tend to go with characters who I feel some kind of connection with. And I don't care if that sounds a bit bonkers, but because it's true. I have to kind of feel some kind of connection with the character. And I've like tested loads and loads of characters. From, you know, Argonians to Nords to... I don't think I ever tried a Khajiit. It just doesn't fucking work for me. I like being sneaky and trying to snipe people. Also, I don't like heavy armor. This is what I don't get. Like, for me as well, I just can't get behind heavy armor. I just don't know why. None of my... Hello. None. I say none. I mean, neither of my characters use heavy armor. New one may do, may not do. I just don't know. But for some reason, heavy armor and my brain just doesn't work. When I made my first Morrowind character, a Nord guy, I was a virgin. I developed a very close bond with him. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like how people can develop like a bond with their character. Like, I don't understand the psychology behind it. It's actually probably not that complex, the psychology. It's like, there's a character you create in a... So that character only exists because you made them. In a likeness that you specify, with a build and a skill set which you specify and which you enhance. And you go on adventures which are personal to you. It makes sense. It just seems super clunky. Like, it's good if you're going to be a tank and need to eat damage, but it doesn't make sense for a stealth archer to wear clunky armor. No, it doesn't. I mean, I thought of a tanking character. I mean, like, when Zell started out her time, she was like a two-handed barbarian. But she still wore light armor. I mean, really, that's the wrong kind of armor to wear. You should really be wearing heavy armor for that. But again, night brain and heavy armor, just don't know. Don't they all have two hands? Yes, that's true. It's a good point. They didn't think of that. Name 3 game characters you fancy. Pokemon's a game, right? Squirtle. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's kind of hot. And also, I was going to say Gyarados, but, you know, maybe Poliwag. There we go. Humans. Those aren't humans, are they? That reminds me of Season 1 of Critical Role. Pike, roll for stealth with disadvantage because you're a clinic in plate armor. Yeah. Humans. Humans. I think... I'm just trying to think of 3. I'm really having difficulty thinking of 3. Just trying to think of all the games that I've played, which may or may not have female characters in them. I get stuck at 2. Just envisioning her walking down the stairs, trying to be stealthy by going cling, clang, clonk. Sonic. Sonic's human, right? I didn't even give this guy a chance. But I do like... Mine is Zangief. Who's Zangief? Zangief. What, from Street Fighter? Of course you do. Of course you do. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Okay, how about... Okay, I can think of 2. T for Lockhart. Come on. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. And for a third one, how about Ivy from Soul Calibur? There you go. There's 3 for you. We both pushed the limit. Good fight on the show. Right. It's quite funny when you think about, like, what happened to Lara Croft? Who? No, I mean, I was about to say something about Lara Croft, actually. I was about to say that it's quite funny when you look at the early builds of Lara Croft, because obviously people are like, oh my god, Lara Croft's so hot. But now it looks kind of ridiculous, like in the first 1 or 2 Tomb Raider games. Nicki Minaj has a song called Chun-Li, does she? I didn't know that. I'll watch it. Yeah, exactly, like PlayStation 1 Lara Croft's like, fucking hell, how did anyone fancy her? Just because the graphics were just so archaic. Like, if you go through the Lara Triangle Chess Croft, right? Like, but with regards to Lara Croft and her good-lookingness, as far as I'm concerned, she starts to become, how shall I say, fanciable or, like, identifiable as a human female probably from Tomb Raider Legend. So that would be from when the second the second reboot of the franchise. I think it's the start of the... I think Tomb Raider Legend is the start of the second reboot, I think. And then it's all sort of uphill from there. I can hear Draugr. Draugr Bane. Let's try it without... Come on. Let's have a battle. This guy's not particularly tough. Actually, he is quite tough. Look, his skill bar is going down quite slowly. Health bar even. The first couple of Tomb Raiders were way better than the more recent ones. Way more atmosphere in my view. I wish that I could play them. I haven't really been able to because they just don't work on more modern systems. I think the earliest Tomb Raider I've got is Tomb Raider 3. I think I own Tomb Raider 3, but I just can't get it to work. I just can't get it to work. It's a shame, because I'd be interested to see. There's going to be two either side. How the fuck do I even remember this? How the hell did I even remember that there were two Draugr, one on either side? They're both Banes as well. I'm going to try and do this with axe and shield. It's going to be hard. I wonder if we could... I think partly also the other thing is that we're on expert difficulty. At some point I wonder if Zell should go up to master difficulty. I wonder. Let's just pull this. I think I have the original. I should try getting it running a DOS box. Yeah. That's the one. 1 minute 12 seconds on Nightmare. Oh, hydrate. Thanks, Wolfie. I haven't drunk enough water this stream, to be honest. Thank you. So that pulled this gate up ahead of us open. I'm just going to go down to the left here, because I know there's something down here. Oh, some arrow hit her from behind. I'm sure an arrow hit her from behind. I've never really got behind Archer as a build, but I am going to try it for the next character. I have a feeling that it could work. But you can't just be an Archer though, that's the thing. You've got to do like other things, because if you just stick to the same skill tree all the time, it's going to get very limited. Is that the way that you... There's got to be a way of playing Tomb Raider 3, which is the one I've got, as I said. DOS box. Is that what I'd have to do? I don't know how the fuck I would do that. It's in Steam. There's got to be ways of doing it. I'm not sure. Oh, Pellock! That's so kind of you. Thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Pellock. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Can't we have points going everywhere? Yeah, exactly. I bet there's nothing like too exciting behind this door, but curiosity gets the better of one. Scoop, do you have any idea how I would get a Steam file to work on DOSBox. You probably don't. If you have Linux, you should run DOS in a box. You see, at some point, I'm going to have to dual boot with Windows. I'm just going to have to. Look how low we are on lockpicks. Fucking hell. Oh, we did it. Oh my god, it's a fucking... It's almost like a fucking troll room. Just one chest in it. 19 gold soul gem and some arrows. Thanks, Hammet. Oh, there's another dragon. That's an overlord. I'm going to save him. Okay, come on, let's have a proper fight. Come on, you fucker. Oh, it's not too capable, this guy. Poor Dragon Death Overlord. Supposedly one of the hardest enemies in the game. Curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back. Your ragu's going to keep you going for days. What did you eat tonight, Scoot? Or was it shitty food night tonight? I really hope we have a nice, very, very... Oh, look, it's well fucking dark now. Which is why you pay a gadget. Well, I'm not surprised you pay a gadget. Oh, this is where we came in. Hang on. Yeah, we came in this way. Okay. So, oh, this is... We're supposed to go... Look, you'll like this one, Wolfie. It's a Wolfie door thingy. Door emblem. Emblem. I nearly made a cauliflower cheese, but in the end settled for chocolate and cheese doodles. Sounds epic. Chocolate and cheese doodles. Sounds great. God, I miss cheese doodles. It's very difficult to not eat a single packet of cheese doodles at once, I find. There's a packet of cheese doodles. Have to be the whole thing. Open dark hallway. I haven't been paying attention to any of these tomes at all. Zero. But like I say, they're not particularly necessary. Is there left and right? No. Just ahead. Where is our pulley? Oh, there it is. I can see it. We just kick the urn out of the way. Didn't break though. Oh, this is cool. It's like going down to a mining section. Or something. This all looks like new stuff to me. Like, how hard is it if we put it up to master difficulty? I'm nervous. But I wonder if we should try it. Can Zell cope with it? I mean, she's been on an expert for like ages. See how hard it is. Well, are we going to regret this? It's gonna get particularly hard if we have some of those Draugr who do those really hard relenting force shouts. And it's going to be especially hard the more Draugr you get at once. What are doodles? What are doodles, Scoop? very nervous about this. So far I found the disarmed Draugr. Oh, I fucking hate that. One of my most hated thing are Draugrs who do stuff like that. Draugr, sorry. Draugr. If I flip this, they're going to start coming out. Let me stab you with my weapon. Nope. Unarmed combat it is. Yeah, exactly. I really can't stand it. We've got one hawk, snake, hawk. Hang on. And only one plinth. Doodles for the inevitable and unavoidable fate of cheeses. Cheeses with a Z. Oh look, there's one rotating one there, another one there, and another one there. So I take it that this is the one which is supposed to have a hawk on it. Oh sugar, how many came out? One. Just one? Draugr Bane, so it's going to be a little bit tough. Now, especially if she's going to be attacked by another one. I can hear a second one. I thought I could hear a second one. Then it's going to get seriously difficult, because I have to really pay attention to her health bar. I know this all sounds obvious, but we have notched it up quite severely on the difficulty. So it means she's going to get more damage, she's going to take more damage, and they're going to take less damage. Man, that sounds American. This is going to be snake, snake. Okay, so that's an overlord. So he's good. Oh wow, it fucking worked with his freezy thingy. It's not so bad. I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed, I have to say. Because I thought it'd be a little bit trickier, but I'm not going to speak too soon. What is this, hawk? I think it was hawk, right? Yes. You don't play many games these days, do you, Scoop? Right, and that's got to be it for that. One... Is it just one? Oh, we've got two. Right, go on. Okay, if we've got two, let's see how it goes. Especially if we had an archer. That would be... Oh, we do have an archer. Fuck. Really don't want an archer. Never want an archer. Specifically not now. I suppose if we have it on master difficulty, it means that she's going to level up slower than she would otherwise. I still find it hilarious how these undiscovered ruins, locked for ages and forgotten in time, all have lit torches and still edible food. Yeah, well, actually, Wolfie, this has been mentioned on the stream before. Like, because, you know, well, that's so cool. Didn't even mean to do that. Isn't that like the cutest thing you've seen? I didn't even mean to do that. Look, it's like a pet. It's like one of those sort of camping lights, you know? Yeah. You know, it's like, you know, you've been to the woods and you've got one of those little LED daylight lights. Maybe there's a Draugr janitor that locks the place, keeps the torches burning and changes the food. Scoop, you're pretty much right. Because it is written into the lore. In a book called... I know the book, hold on. What's going on? I've got some anime girl doing something in the background. That's as a result of the Pan girl or whatever she was called. Here we go. The book's called Amongst the Draugr. That's what it's called. There's a bit within this book. It's such a fascinating book. Because it talks about the it's an academic. There you go, look, that's it. In-game book, there it is, it's an in-game book. I just linked to it. It's an academic who goes to do field work, literally amongst the Draugr. Exactly the kind of thing that I'd like to do, to be honest. And in there it says, I can't remember exactly where it says, that they, in reverence of the dragon priests, the Draugr continue to maintain the tomb in reverence for the dragon priest who's buried at the end of the tomb. So that would imply that all the furnaces and etc. are kept alight by the Draugr who are there. So Scoop wasn't far off. Does it end up like Midsummer? Maybe. Yeah. Funny. You don't know, this isn't real, don't you? This is real as far as I'm concerned. It's like, it's a real game. That much is real. We've got 3 of them now. Hullgreave. Draugr champion. Well, this isn't going to be easy. Whoa. Health bar. He's bigger. He's bigger than the other ones. Bologazmali. I think that means beg for mercy, little worm. This Draugr champion is actually quite championy. Oh, I thought Hullgreave had gone to... Where do undead go to die? This Draugr champion is very championy. Bloody hell. In short, Draugr are buried along with the dragon priest and remain in servitude for eternity. They keep his domain clean and offer life force to the priest on a regular basis. Is that from within the book, Wolfie? God, I so want to read Draugr books in bed tonight. Yes, I do sometimes read Draugr books in bed. It's very cozy. I like doing it. Right, we got all of those. Where do they empty the toilet? I can't think of an undead joke about toilets. There's got to be one in there somewhere. People don't tell jokes enough, you know. Not these days, they don't. I think this is really on master difficulty. Should we put it up to legendary? Or is that going to be too arrogant and presumptuous if we put it up to legendary? I'm just going to stick with master for now. I think that's enough. If we'll need a few more playthroughs of master before we decide if we're going to go the full way. Isn't there another one, Scoop? Like, can you try Candy Crush Pro as one word? Still haven't bumped into an undead dragon, which I'm glad for. Oh, I have. Yay! There you go. It works. I'm surprised you remembered that one. An undead dragon. I think, are they tougher than a non-undead dragon? The only undead dragon I know of, actually I don't even know if it's undead, is inside Labyrinthian. I don't actually know if it's an undead dragon. I think it is an undead dragon. Is it tougher? No, it really wasn't that tough. I mean, obviously the toughest dragons. Oh, you know what we can do, we can go legendary dragon hunting if we finish this in time. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't need to hunt them. I know where they are. Should we do a legendary dragon hunt on legendary difficulty? That'd be interesting. We just came from here. Oh, hydrate again. Thanks, Pellock. I mean, still has issues. Oh, blood dragon. Well, I read that they thought we are sexual perverts. No, that's a Wasp song. I read that dragons are... Hang on, where did we... Hang on. Yeah. I read that dragons are... Each dragon that you... I mean, we all know there are like 7 or 8 types which sort of scale with your levels. But I read that they're not supposed to be at your level. When you encounter new dragons, they are like a little bit, or even quite a bit more than your level. So it's supposed to be really hard when you get a new dragon. And I can't remember what the ones are before legendary dragons. I can't remember what the ones are before legendary dragons. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to find out, but I remember the first time that I or Zell encountered that second hardest dragon. Xin doesn't, because she's not dragonborn, so she doesn't encounter dragons. But when Zell encountered it, it was fucking hard. In fact, I failed. Revered. Is it revered? Is it revered? Okay. Yeah, like the first time she did, it was like... It was fucking hard. I had to come back like a few days later with a plan and having prepared. Oh, well, this doesn't look like fun at all. I'm currently on the frost-type blood dragons, yeah. Well, the only nice thing about it is that once you get up, you know, the earlier dragons are like fucking piss, you know. I don't like the look of this at all. I really don't like the look of this. Are we just going to randomly pull things? Is there any indication? Oh, look, 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 look. It says above them. Bear. Fox. Hawk. Bear. Hawk. Owl. Let's do the bear. Okay. We didn't pay any penalty for that. I don't want to meet any of the Silent Veil Guardians. I know we are going to meet some of the Silent Veil Guardians. Just want to try and meet as few of them as possible. There's one.
You are not welcome. No one hides from dead.
Why does nobody tell ghost stories these days? People used to tell ghost stories a lot. You know? Glass helmet of Major Magica. Are we going to be able to get through without picking that up? I don't believe we are. Can I just pull this? Is that going to work? Is it going to summon a couple? Oh no, it just fucking worked. Oh fuck! We got fucking 4 of them. Does she have a flame cloak? Fuck me. It said trying to avoid guardians, and you've got fucking like 5 of them at once now. 4 of them at once. Okay, good, good. And 1 left. No, that's gone as well. The flame cloak was really helpful there, to be honest. There's a film called Ghost Stories. Is there a recent one? Isn't there a modern film? Like a film that's just come out of the cinema about ghosts or something? I can't remember what it's called. The dragon ranking goes as follows. Dragon, Fire Frost, Blood, Undead. Oh, that's what you meant by an undead one. Sorry, I think there is an undead one anyway within Labyrinthian, I think. Frost Dragon, Elder, Ancient, Revered. There's one that's isn't there one that's missing? Isn't there like a Serpentine Dragon? I'm pretty sure there's a Serpentine Dragon. Bone Dragon, I always mention it. Well, refer to it as undead. There's Serpentine Dragon, and Serpentine Dragon is just like, I think it's only in Soulsteam, and it's fucking ugly as fuck. It's a horrible looking thing. I can't stand looking at that thing. It's horrid. Yeah, it's from Dragonborn. Yeah. It's horrific. Hate it. Well, I mean, how many of these things are we supposed to pull? No, Scoop. Surely it can't be still there. Surely the house can't still be there. How many of these things do we have to pull? Why is there just a soul gem on the centre here? What the fuck? Arenda. Who is Arenda? I can't believe the house is still there. How far is the house from the epicenter of what's happening? Do we get anything from Arenda? Iron Warhammer of Weariness. I wonder how far that house is. Is this what we have to pull to get through? Oh, right, no, it's more than one. Oh, this is the second one. And that didn't open either. These Ghost Guardians aren't as bad as I remember. Maybe Hammet made them a little bit easier. How do we get through this one? It's a wolf. Bear. Wolf. Okay, cool. Easiest dragon I ever had was Blood Dragon flew over, attacked me, and then attacked a giant. I just stepped back and watched the giant beat it. Really? That's fortunate, isn't it? Right in the middle of all the crap going into the sea. Do you think the residents are still there? Inner Sanctum. Okay. Looks like... Oh, it's Dragon Claw time. Silent Veil Claw. Come on. Ready for a fucking skirmish now. Go on. Let's have it. A female ghost. That's kinky in a weird way. Don't know why. Something's not necessarily kinky just because it's female. But it works in my mind. Torch? Yeah, which made me wonder why I ever thought I could solo a giant in my current level. Well, exactly. Like, did nearly a quarter damage per hit to the dragon, yeah. It's quite amusing when things like that happen. I take it that this is where we go. We're going down, because in dungeons you tend to go down. So I presume this is the correct way. Oh yeah, and look, there's the sealed door. So that's got to be it. Let's have a look. Silent Veil Claw. How very 90s goth, it's green and black. Like a Typo Negative album. Bear, whale, snake. Scoop redeemed DVDs of Deliverance. Right. Okay, so be it. Can you please choose a shelf between 1 and 5? Scoop. One. And can you please choose a number between 1 and 25? Three. Okay. This is... It's a classic. I don't know. It's Secretary with whoever's in it. James Spader and Maggie Gyllenhaal. There you go. It's not actually as good as the casing would lead you to believe, really. It's kind of like a, how shall I say it? A kind of mock BDSM film for normies. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know if you can actually see the cover, but there you go. Woo, that's it. Sounds well. Yeah, I mean, it's not that great, if I'm honest. It's not that great. Like I even something like 20 Shades of Grey or whatever it's called is probably better. How many Shades of Grey was it? I can't even remember now. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, it's not that great a film. Not really. Huh? Oh, I'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Okay, let's go. I can't even remember what we were doing now with our gothy claw. Bear, whale, Snake. Send help. Bear, whale, snake. Oh shit! What the fuck? I wasn't expecting resistance. Okay. Bear, whale, snake, and I'm dead. Oh, are you playing / watching? Wolfie. We didn't have a bear. Oh, good for you. Oh, we do have a bear. Turned around and there's a dude attacking me. Croesus, one of the dragon priests, right? Just gonna spray this on the ground for light more than anything else. So we must be near... What level is Croesus at? He 3-shot me. What level are you again? Wolfie, what level are you? 31. You should be fine. I mean, Croesus is... Well, unless he's like 50 or 60. Hold on. Yeah, he's 50. So, probably going to be a little bit tricky, I would have thought. But still, you know, yeah, potentially doable. But it's going to be challenging. Okay. Now this is the bit where I wanted to grab the word of the word wall, then skedaddle away from the dragon. Yeah. I remember when Xin tried to. Who's the priest in Highgate Ruins? I can't remember who the priest is in Highgate Ruins, but I took her there and tried to beat that dragon priest when she was level 3. Needless to say, it didn't fucking work. I wanted to grab the word of the word wall. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is going to be. Look, the gate just closed behind us, so we should save, just in case. So the moment we take this is when everything's going to kick off. Up he comes. Quick Google. It was Vulcan. Yeah. Oh, like time and time again. The frost doesn't cause too much problems, which is great, and that'll be something to do with the fact that she's using Necklace of Warmth, so that'll give her a good 70% protection against that. But this guy's tough. I'll give him that. Is he the only one who's left? I think he's the only one who's left. Whoa. Wow. He is tough. Right. We need to up our game. Let's go. If I spray this on the ground a bit. first. Just as little kind of preparation. He's real tough, this guy. He's got fucking hell. His Ghost Guardians aren't that easy either. When you got 3 of them all at once. Okay. I could try just ranged attacks, because most of the problems with this guy are due to him getting close. So if we try that, you see the Ghost Guardians are already down to like half. See, that's exactly the issue right there. Okay, there's one of them nearly gone. And that's new as well, how that gate is closed. Just trying to get some distance. So he does about like 1/3 damage to her health. Something like that. With each of his axe hits. It's about 1/3 down. Quarter. Just have to practice some kind of patience. I don't think that he's got any restoration magic. It's still not the hardest boss fight. The hardest boss fight was undoubtedly Lodor, which was also a Hammet dungeon. That was just crazy. And that took about 20 minutes. This is not going to take 20 minutes. But I'm just trying to do it from a distance, because his axe is quite hard, whatever weapon he's brandishing. It's just about below halfway, I think. Oh.
Eternal slumber awaits. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Just try and let her magicka thingy recharge a little bit. Sometimes what actually works, if you you make a little trail where you're running, then he'll sort of follow you. Where would boss fights be without us running around rooms? Gotta be like a sixth left or something like that. Come on, you can't. Soon, very soon he'll flee. I'm not going to hit him quite yet. Where is he? Is he down? Yeah, he's down. I'm getting sleepy. Alright, Wolfie, nice to see you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Shifty. Have a nice evening and sleep well. Take care. Stay healthy. Thank you. Will do. Okay, did we get anything useful from him? Apart from ghostly remains? Ebony War Axe of Evoking. Is that what he was using? Valdur's Ring. Increases magic by 50. 100% resistance to poison. We'll take it anyway. It's a nice souvenir, if nothing else. There's a boss chest as well. Like, all this stuff is not really necessary. Never mind though. Well, in fact, past a certain level in the game, I think past about level 60, you don't really need anything. In terms of like wealth, amulets, I don't know why anyone would want like crazily enchanted weapons past that point. Where's the out bit? Oh, there we go. So, what do you think, Scoop? Do you think she's going to be harder to print than Xin? Just going to check to see if there's anything. That is a good exit. That was good. I enjoyed that. And it was hard at the end. Nicely hard as well. That was great. Nice one. I reckon it can be done. May need to stylize the feathers a bit. But Xin would be easier, I think. I mean... yeah, I mean, feathers would have to be done in a kind of less feathery way, presumably. What about the headdress, though? Headdress is going to be hard, presumably. Were those the feathers that you were talking about on the headdress, rather than on the bodice? Okay, oh, yeah, this was the bit where it was hard to find out where we were going. Depends how big we make her. Oh, God. I hadn't really thought about size, presumably. I mean, what's... Not with relation to this, but how big is the biggest thing that you've 3D printed? If she's small, the feathers on the head will be challenging. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. You've seen her. Oh, what the what one of the boob ladies was it? Sort of like that kind of size. Let's just take her home, actually. To... Zell. Zell's not technically home, but it's close enough to home. But it's possible to print as big as you like if you have enough patience. Yeah, yeah. I mean, how long does it take to like print something which is like a boob lady that big? How long does it take to actually print that thing? And presumably one has to allow for like errors. So presumably it gets printed more than once. Like things go wrong, presumably. You know.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick her in the pub. That's what I'm going to do.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Well, wouldn't we all? She's got to get rid of that torch though.
Hi.
Hello. Boob lady took ages, but big. Oh, you've got a bigger one. 140 centimeters easy and takes about a day.
You've been a good friend to me.
God, Moorside Inn is really well populated tonight. Oh look, there's another Redguard behind the counter. Don't get to see a lot of Redguards up this way. 400 centimeters easy too if we don't need so much detail. Let's just save